105.5 The Splash.
Brand new music is right here.
New hit music is on.
Jessia, I'm Not Pretty.
I'm not pretty, maybe I'm just fine. 'Cause I got a belly and I got a bone.
105.5 The Splash.
Maybe I'm not pretty, maybe I'm just fine. 'Cause I got a belly and I got a bum. And I'm always jelly of all the other ones with the itty bitty bellies and their rump-up-bums.
Splash 105.5.
I'll be fast on my career.
Tune in and listen everywhere you go.
Worldwide.
Hey, what's poppin'? It's your girl Cardi B.
This is number one Ibadan's favorite station.
Cardi B, Up.
Up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff.
105.5 The Splash.
Look, once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna touch. I said my face bomb, abs tight, racks stuck up shit.
The Splash Super Drive is live.
Ain't nobody got no patience. Want what they want right now. One more time. Ain't nobody got no patience. Want what they want right now. Ain't no need in being so anxious. I can hear your heart beating out loud. Quit acting like we're in a race. Begging me, you know I'm on the way over. Take a moment to cherish this space. So quick to move forward, no pressure, and we got the rest. Got the rest, got the rest of our lives. We got the rest, got the rest, got the rest of our lives. All you ever really want, all you ever really need is at home. We got the rest, got the rest, got the rest of our lives. Oh, 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 oh. Look at how it's all unfolding. Yeah, persistence at its finest. Like you wanted in before the door was open. Instead of letting what's scripted play out. Quit acting like we're in a race. Begging me, you know I'm on the way over. Take a moment to cherish this space. So quick to move forward, no pressure, and we've got the rest. Got the rest, got the rest of our lives. We got the rest, got the rest, got the rest of our lives. All you ever really want, all you ever really need is at home. Yeah, we've got the rest, got the rest, got the rest of our lives.
Now, I mean, it's going past 4 p.m. You're welcome to Splash Super Drive for Thursday. No, it's for Wednesday, actually. And you have Kay Boogie Raw here and Chai in the building. Good to have you around. Yeah.
Good to have you join us. Thank you so much for, tuning in to Splash. Today is the 16th day of August, 2023.
Yes, so
we are glad to be here. It's the Splash Super Drive, the final, it's the last edition for this week.
For this week, and it feels so good. I'm so happy some way, somehow, because it's the last edition of the show for the week. I don't know
really?
why. Yeah.
You hate being with me that much?
Well, not that. Come on, I like to be around you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, just checking.
Okay, so the show promises to be good.
As always.
Yeah.
As always. But I do have to say, one of the things that I noticed on my way to work is just how deserted the roads are. And even just this front road in front of White House.
Okay.
What?
Could tell you.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, you see one car pass and it takes a while before you see
another
one, which will tell you that people are not out with their cars as much as they used to be. And, well, it all boils down to...
the fuel situation. I don't know. We hear that, we're not going to have any increase in the price of pump price of fuel anytime soon. So it means that it stays around 580 to 630.
That's what they're saying. But then a lot of people are asking, how do you intend to do that? Does that mean that you're going back to subsidy regime? Because we know that market forces are the reason for the price increase. As themselves have told us. So if you're saying we're not going to see a price increase, it's not within your power to control the market forces. So what exactly does that mean? Are we going back to subsidy or what? Because I just find it, I don't know what to make with that.
It feels vague right now. Yes. So maybe as the day passes by, I don't know, we're going to, see, get more information as it concerns this. We also hear that the dollar has crashed, to the Naira in the parallel market. It's around 791 now.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Or the Naira, no, it's the dollar that crashed.
Perhaps that has something to do with EFCC saying it was going to go after dollar speculators.
Wow.
Because that was in the paper either today or yesterday, right?
Okay.
So apparently there are people who benefit from just speculating what price the dollar is going to go for, and then spreading that information such that the rumor quickly spreads within the parallel market, and then before you know it, there's like an increase in the dollar to Naira ratio just because of that speculation. And then the EFCC says, you know what, this is going to be our focus.
It's brisk business for a lot of people.
Totally.
A lot of people are capitalizing on this situation to make good money.
Absolutely, especially people who have easy dollars.
Yes.
So imagine exchanging one of your dollars for as high as 935.
35 Naira.
So I'm glad to hear that the dollar is crashing. Please, we should hear more news such that you hardly hear of the dollar crashing. It's always Naira crashes. Naira crashes. So it's good. It's good news to hear that.
Very good news. All right, so we got lots of great stuff coming up on the show. 4:30 p.m. Kate joins us for social media today as we're delving to all that's trending on social media. All right, that's at 4:30 p.m. Music here and there, a couple of commercials, and we will be right back. Don't go away.
I don't wanna only call your name when I'm brokenhearted. I already know how much I got to lose. I don't wanna have to crash and burn to be where we started. I don't wanna ever need a map to you. I've run so far and so high. I'll chase the sun till I die. But I ain't gonna keep my I'll chase the sun till I die, but I ain't gonna keep my distance from you. Yeah, I already know what distance can do. If I let you get away, bury me today. Yeah, I ain't gonna keep my distance from you.
The Splash Super Drive is live.
Na lie. Samo, now you the sweep?
Nah.
This one where you dey arrange palo so. You dey expect visitor?
Yes, so. Now I job between full grand they
Hey,
come.
I beg you, not the one me jare.
They play. I said I job between full grand. Now they show so. Now do that. I beg help me arrange that side. Quick. Me I go boogie.
Serious?
Introducing Go TV Super Plus package. We carry all 380 Premier League live matches on top Go TV. Enjoy Super Sport Premier League channel, Universal, Disney Channel, and more. You ask, and we do. Make you recharge and upgrade to Super Plus to flex new level of football and more for only 10,500 naira. Go TV. Love it.
Country people, imagine saying you fit actually make better money from money where you dey save. Because with Baobab Microfinance Bank, it is very, very possible. Then they offer you 7% interest on top your savings for 1 year. Hey, see, you no go dey experience any unnecessary charges again. We go dey collect your money anyhow. Because for Baobab Microfinance Bank, we believe, say, we supposed to dey thank you as you dey save with us. And not be just anyhow money, now better money, we go make your pocket answer you just because of, say, you be smart saver. So if you don't ready to make money work for you, call us sharply for our number 070-002-26222. Because our Kaja team don't stand gidigba to show you how you fit open your 7% interest and make your money grow wella. Not let this better opportunity come out from your hand. Join Baobab Microfinance Bank today so you fit get your reward for saving. Remember, for Baobab, with the finance, you go flourish.
Finest babe. How do you do it?
My skin gives me the extra confidence to light up the room. That's why I'm deliberate about how I nourish my skin. I use a soap made with the right natural ingredients.
A soap? Which one?
A soap that contains shea butter and aloe vera, turmeric, and honey for a glowing skin.
Experience the new Joy Black Soap made with over 7 natural ingredients that moisturize, restore, and repair your skin, giving you the confidence to be who you love to be. Joy, beauty my way.
Titi, I'm leaving now. Make sure you use this hypo bleach sachet to wash all the clothes, clean the bathroom, mop the floors, and
Mommy, one sachet for all this plenty work?
Yes, sir. Introducing the Hypo Bleach 200 ml bigger sachet. The bigger sachet you've been waiting for. Now you can do more disinfecting, whitening, and cleaning for just 100 naira.
Bigger 200 ml Hypo sachet to do more housework.
Hypo.
Discover Lipton's flavorful and balanced taste. With our unique expertise, we select fine quality tea leaves from selected tea gardens around the world. Experience Lipton Yellow Label's flavorful and balanced taste in every sip. Discover Lipton's flavorful and balanced taste.
Give Malavia a double punch of Protestant and ammonia queen. An effective combination that Camosunate. Camosunate is anti-malaria therapy. Camosunate. And you will bounce back to life. Camosunate. Comes in 4 different packs, 4 different age groups. Below 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above. Camosunate.
Camosunate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited.
If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
I like to wait the I like to wait the
àǹfààní ńlá alert 545 tún ti dé o. ó tiẹ̀ tún ti fẹ́jú kẹ̀kẹ́ sí lọ́tẹ̀ yìí ju tàtẹ̀ ìwá lọ. owó tó lé ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún mílíọ̀nù náírà ló ti wà fún ọ láti fi ṣèfàjẹ́. àǹfààní eléyìí ò sì gbọdọ̀ fún ọ́rù. láti wá jẹ àǹfààní yìí ìwọ ṣáà ti fi ẹgbẹ̀rún 5 náírà sínú àkáǹtì wẹ́mà rẹ. rí i pé òun gbowó tàbí sanwó wọlé ó kéré tán ẹ̀5 láàrin oṣù kan lórí àláàtì tàbí láti pàṣẹ *945# ló bá tán. o lè tibẹ̀ fi mílíọ̀nù kan náírà ṣèfàjẹ́. o ṣe kúkú dáńlóòdù àláàtì lónìí tàbí kó o lo ìtọ̀nà *945# láì lo íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì nígbàkúùgbà àti níbikíbi láti jàǹfààní àláàtì. àjọsọ àti àdéhùn àṣà o. ilé ìfowópamọ́ wema a wà pẹ̀lú rẹ nígbàkúùgbà.
Kola ọ̀rẹ́ mi, wetin do you? Kunle, this fuel matter tire me. Shebi I tell you say I just buy TVS HLS Okada with ajo money. Now I no dey worry again about fuel because TVS HLS Okada no dey chop fuel at all. With shikini fuel, I dey work plenty. Now I dey give Mama Risika better money for soup. TVS even dash me 1 full carton of spaghetti when I buy my TVS HLS Okada.
Joy, dem say dey dash person spaghetti for this kind time.
Dey there. On top say TVS HLS na baba for Okada. TVS go still sama you 1 free carton of spaghetti for every TVS HLS 125, HLS EX, even HLS KS Okada where you buy from any of their dealer office this period.
Run go any TVS dealer today, make yourself begin the jolly.
This place is rocking and rumbling. Disbelieving.
This thing not be just game, not live. It go carry person up and down. Sometimes it go make you laugh. Sometimes it go make you sound person. It go totori your body. It go charge your body. Everywhere go soft. Now the new football season, GoTV don't arrange to summer you all the better ball for Spanish La Liga, Italian Serie A, Premier League, FA Cup, and all the UEFA games where carry weight. Bobby, rush now go collect your own GoTV decoder where carry 1 month free max subscription for only 9,900 naira. Make yourself balance for front chair. Take enjoy the new football season because now good football with a talk so. GoTV, love it.
Now. Your radio on a lockdown. Splash 105.5 FM.
streets every day one fan. I down my body every day one fan. Yeah. Let's keep me up, check out lot of.
Ewo tu lele, kilo tu gbede, ano ti lele, baba yin lele. Na money, the ginger morale, hustle every day. Oya lo wo wa, eruku, orun oru, bo se láyé, lo n se lorun. Mo mọ àlùfáà tó ń jẹlẹdẹ, mo mọ pastor tó mú. Oya, alaye, má lọ ṣàgbẹnẹdẹ, jayé tó má jẹ, má lọ pẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Ta ló tẹ ìyàwó sójú? Ó ti dáràn bàbá ẹ̀ máa ṣe frog jump. Àwọn ọmọ Èkó wèrè wọn chronic, bó ṣe ńlá pàlọ́ tó ń gbé. What you do? This is how we do. Every senorita say they wanna be my boo. They say the young kid no go become pro. I'm up, their papa Joe, they be call and poop. You can't bomb, now I'm in control. Controlling the bando, you wanna be poundo. Femile, baby femile. Like DJ White, my nigga, mama mule. Judile, baby judile. You better you they listen to you know now you be le. Yeah, Motola, Mashi Shakara, Bofera Pala, you want to ye kama, to ye kama. Do you come again? Do you come yeah. In the club, well, you want to go. No, they don't get pool. Check on the pool. I like the way I'm feeling, I will like the pool. One fella me, one lip by me, ya you look my pool. Fami, do they me? Moro boro yenti Tony, hello baby me. Only rap lati be by. Dey Germany, she fell on my wine. You know that way. Oh yeah, we caro, we vesh paro, we go maro, Awani bankro, okay, Camaro, we are Camafu, we are catch on my way, Beja Wesafu, baby boo, now you rolling with the best. I know you from the block like Jennifer Lopez. Are you crocodile? Yeah, go to my guest, I've be a lojaye, you go back LMS. Ewo tu lele, kilo tu gbede, ano ti lele, baba yin lele. Na money, the ginger morale, hustle every day, oya lo wo wa.
We play only the hits.
Oh yeah, pinky ring, we're about to be so good.
Right here on the Splash Super Drive. The Splash Super Drive is live.
Was it me? Was it you? Was it all the little things that I didn't do? Trying to move on, but I can't. No, I can't imagine being someone else's man. Girl, I tried a million times to get you on my mind. It's not that easy, no, not that easy. Don't you know how hard it is for me to smile and say goodbye? It's not that easy, no, it's not that easy. It's not over, not for me. Used to have so much faith, and I still believe. You're my weakness, you're my strength, and one without the other just don't make no sense. Girl, I tried a million times to get you on my mind. It's not that easy, no, not that easy. Don't you know how hard it is for me to smile and say goodbye? It's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's not as easy for me as it is for you. Let me talk about it. It's not that easy. Listen, what am I meant to do without your love, your love? What am I meant to do without your love? Oh, what am I meant to do without your love, your love? What am I meant to do without your love? Girl, I tried a million times to get you on my mind. It's not that easy,
Uncle Dentist, what are cavities? And how does Colgate protect my teeth from cavities? Does it use Kung Fu?
No, dear. Most tooth pains are caused by tooth holes called cavities. When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavities.
It's time to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Colgate is recommended by the Nigerian Dental Association.
Tí o bá wà lórí nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì àrídájú, ìyẹn Naija Confirm wo ẹ̀bùn 1,000 naira ń dúró dè ọ́. O tún ní àǹfààní láti gba èlé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún lórí èyíkéyìí rìsáàjì tí o bá ṣe. Àníkún dátà lọ́nà 100 fún oṣù 6 àti ìlọ́po méjì dátà lórí rìsáàjì àkọ́kọ́ rẹ ní oṣù òpó. Ìyẹn gangan ni Nine Confirm látọ̀dọ̀ Nine Mobile tí ó yọrantí. Ra síìmù tuntun lónìí tàbí kí o tẹ *1400# lórí ẹ̀rọ alágbèéká rẹ. Nine Mobile wà níbí fún ọ, wà níbí fún Naija.
Na lie. Samo, na you dey sweep?
Na.
This one wey you dey arrange palace so, you dey expect visitor?
Yes, so. Na I job between full grand dey
come. Abeg you, no dey whine me jare.
Dey play. I say na I job between full grand na dey show so. Na be that. Abeg help me arrange that side quick me I go boogie.
Serious?
Introducing GoTV Super Plus package. We carry all 380 Premier League live matches on top GoTV. Enjoy Super Sport Premier League channel, Universal, Disney Channel, and more. You ask, and we do. Make you recharge and upgrade to Super Plus to flex new level of football and more for only 10,500 naira. GoTV. Love it.
Ọ̀rẹ́, ojú ti rí tó pẹ̀lú wàhálà owó bí apèrèsọ́kọ̀ ṣe ń pariwo.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni, wọlé pẹ̀lú change ẹ̀ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn ìyálọ́jà náà máa pariwo.
Ẹ dákun, owó yín ti ya yín ilé gbà.
Àwọn ará ilé ìtajà ńlá náà máa sọ fún ẹ.
Ọ̀gá, kò sí change, ẹ fi mú súwìtì.
Nígbà tó bá tún wá rí iṣu tàbí ẹja yíyan tó ti ń pòǹgbẹ rẹ̀ tipẹ́.
Mi mú àpamọ́wọ́ mi dání ṣá.
Kò yẹ kí ilé ayé le tó bá wọn. Òun ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ṣe ń lo Momo láti fi sanwó fún gbogbo nǹkan. Pé *671# lórí fóònù rẹ̀ tàbí kí o gba áàpù tuntun Momo sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀. Kí ìwọ náà lè gbé ìgbé ayé tó dùn pẹ̀lú wa. Momo, ó dára ju owó lọ.
You're about to close the deal of a lifetime, and suddenly, your phone goes off because your battery is low. There's a hot gist in town, and just when you're about to hear it, your smartphone disappoints you. Oh, not again. Even worse, you're about to get that yes, but they can't reach you. No smartphone guarantees you your dream like the Itel P40. With just one charge of its mega 6,000 mAh battery, power is yours for 3 days. Also get 5GB from Airtel for just 1,000 naira when you buy Itel P40 and activate it with an Airtel 4G SIM card. SMS GET to 141 to get this offer. Itel P40, one charge for 3 days.
Drink that, don't go for it. Hey, life na highway. Me, I just stay for my lane. Full speed ahead, oh, no limit in my way. God don't make them my path. Nourishment to give me spark. So I go shine my shine and I will go for it. Go, go, no limits, go for it. Go, go, drink that, don't go for it.
This place is rocking and rumbling. Disbelieving.
This thing no be just game, na life. E go carry person up and down. Sometimes e go make you laugh. Sometimes e go make you sound person. E go totori your body. E go charge your body. Everywhere go soft. Na the new football season. GoTV don arrange to sama you all the better ball for Spanish La Liga, Italian Serie A, Premier League, FA Cup, and all the UEFA games wey carry weight. Bobby, rush now go collect your own GoTV decoder wey carry 1 month free max subscription for only 9,900 naira. Make yourself balance for front chair. Take enjoy the new football season because na good football we dey talk so.
GoTV. Love it.
Cowbellpedia is back with more subjects and more entertainment, and up to 100 million naira worth of prizes, scholarships, and cowbell products. Introducing the new quiz master, Ebuka Obi Uchendu, and your host, the stunning Linda Ejiofor. Watch 14 weeks of pure genius on Africa Magic, NTA, and TVC. Cowbellpedia. So good, so smart.
As a mom preparing for a big family party, what's the right soup that goes well with Golden Penny Semovita? A. Eforiru. B. Me and Taushe. C. Oha. D. All of the above.
All of the above.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
Yes, Golden Penny Semovita is my soup's first choice. Made with premium wheat and enriched with vitamins. It's the right combo for Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Now. Your radio on a lockdown. Splash 105.5 FM.
Social media today is live on the Splash Super Drive.
4:36. You're welcome to Social Media today. We've got the crew, Kate, Chair, and of course me.
Yes. You.
Yeah.
Hi, Kate.
Yeah, we're cool. We're here.
Good to be here.
Good to have you around, Kate.
Good to be here. Okay, so there's a lot happening on social media today as well, as always.
Okay.
But I'm just going to roll out some of the stories that we have, and then we'll take other stories as well. So this one is about Oga Sabinus. There's a man who is trekking from Benue State to Lagos to see Sabinus. And he says, I must meet him. You know, so
who says? Sabinus says?
No, the man is saying that he must meet Sabinus.
I heard there was somebody that was trekking to meet Davido.
Davido said he wasn't at home.
Did Sabinus say he's not around?
Sabinus has not reacted yet. So we're hoping that he will say something about it soon enough. But yeah. This one is also about Nigerian singer and music producer Fields, who has reacted after his song was used to unveil the signing of midfielder Caicedo by the English Premier League club Chelsea. And it took to his Twitter page to say, Fields are not at Chelsea FC using my song to announce the most expensive signing in the EPL right now. Bust my head. And you know, so many people are happy about this because it also happened to Declan Rice. Whose song was also used by Arsenal Football Club to unveil another.
You mean it happened to Odumodu Black?
Odumodu Black, yeah.
Declan
Rice,
yes.
yeah.
So because I mean the title of the song is Declan Rice, right?
Yes,
so,
yeah.
And so many people are happy about it. That Nigeria to the world, Afrobeats, blah blah blah, and all of this.
That's amazing, yeah.
Also, they expressed their reservations about Odumodu Black. That they're not feeling him and all of that. You know.
People are saying that the new track from Fowls featuring Odumodu Black, that Odumodu Black spoils the song, that Fowls should have used Fino instead because it was an Igbo-themed song. Fowls was actually rapping in Igbo, on that track.
Fowls rapped in Igbo?
Yes, so so people were like, why use Odumodu? He just messed up the song.
Yeah.
I've not heard the song in itself, but I saw when there was this video that Odumodu posted, I think a week ago, where he was in a car.
Okay.
And then he was doing his own verse on that. And I liked it. You know, I think I prefer that to some of all those other his songs that I don't even know where they're beginning and where they're ending.
You're not a fan of him, right? You're not.
That first song.
The Declan Rice record?
Yes. I don't understand it.
No, it's a good record. Why don't you understand it?
I don't understand the rhythm of it. I don't get it.
No, it
sounds mediocre. Like
you feel like the song is neat. No, it's not.
But this one that he did with Fowls, I don't know whether it's the generality of the song that absorbed his own part, but I liked it. I like that it.
I don't think that Declan Rice was mediocre.
It's fine now.
It's so much a good song that it was used by Arsenal to unveil Declan Rice.
See, all of those people, they just want to do that. They are celebrating Africa.
Yes.
And
because of the name.
They will not understand.
See what you're saying about your own people. If it's one American person now.
If I don't like the song, I will say that I don't like the song. It doesn't matter who did the song.
Okay, but I feel it was an energetic street hop kind of song. It was done for the streets, Yeah, it's not your typical. I know your kind of feel-good records that you vibe to, but this is for the streets, babe.
Yeah, I'm glad for him.
Yeah.
You're just not going to find me
vibing to Declan. Maybe when you have some alcohol inside of you, you never can tell.
And then where you screaming?
When you start, we just start, yes, cha-cha screaming Declan Rice.
It's just like it's just like saying you ever catch me singing, oh, did your Avian girls?
Which one is that one?
Evian, Charlie Poppy.
Like what the hell?
There's an Evian inside another Evian.
The first time I heard the song, I was like, is this a joke? This was somebody playing. But do you know that song is like a rave in Benin?
Oh, it is.
I saw this video of a small girl. She's not up to 6, maybe say 5.
Okay.
She was singing the song word for word with the attitude, and it wasn't just her. I mean, so if a child as little as her could be in love with the song as much,
how much more?
The adults who get to play the song, like wow.
I really don't think he's a fantastic artist. But I also think that he's got this thing about catching you there with the beat and then, the vibes. You know how songs can be... Charlie Poppy. You know how songs can be very orgasmic, where it's an airworm, for you. Yeah. It's playing in your mind, you're sleeping, you're doing something, and somewhere in the corners of your head, the avian keeps repeating itself.
Maybe because I feel it's ridiculous.
Not
because I'm loving it.
Like the bang 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 by DJ Chicken. I can remember that more than even the real song.
I'm telling you.
So the airworms. So come on. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, good luck to all of them.
I think that song is going to be a hit, though.
Which one of them?
The Foul song.
Yes.
It looks like it's going to be a hit. Yeah. And it's his comeback song. He's been down for a while.
Yeah.
He went through the surgeries and all. So this is like the comeback record for Fowls.
It's going to be... I can't wait. I can't wait for it to start.
You're a fan of Fowls, right?
I'm a huge fan of
So that's amazing for him.
Okay, moving on. This one is about a Nigerian man who has cried out online after his feeling of love for his fiancée suddenly disappeared despite being in a relationship for years. Now, the embattled man said that he's afraid to confess to his girl that he no longer loves her, especially since the plans of the marriage has already been put in place and he does not want to disappoint anyone.
But he would rather disappoint himself. Like maybe 2 years down.
This has been happening for a while now. I think we talked about this like 2 weeks ago.
And men make these kind of mistakes a lot.
They do.
Not putting yourself first, not putting your feelings, your emotions
people generally
first. No, it's more of men.
Why do you think
when you love a woman so well, so much, and you're true to your feelings for her, and these feelings run really deep, you might get lost.
But there's no feelings here.
No, he said there was feelings before. There were feelings before, so it's no longer there.
Yeah, I mean, I get how it can be difficult. Imagine backtracking, going to this person that you probably asked to marry you to say, I don't feel this anymore. I think we should reconsider. And then going back to your parents to say, that guy or that girl that I told you that I want to marry, I'm not marrying her again because it's not, I don't feel
How come women find these things very easy to do?
Yeah, well, maybe.
And their parents accept them and say, oh, you don't want to be with him. It's fine. You're cool, Abby. You have genuine reasons. Okay.
I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way.
Why is it easy for women, though?
I don't think it's
easy, though. No.
Don't you think it's easier for women, Jack?
I would say it is. I would say it is.
Yeah, no.
Really, I would say it is. Especially if the woman is being very honest to herself. I think it is. And I honestly feel that that's the way you should handle it. If you feel like the feelings have changed and there's not enough in this to sustain a marriage, instead of just agreeing or trying to please everybody and going along with it, knowing that you're not going to be happy, it's better to. And trust me, it's difficult because you're going to have a lot of explaining to do. You're going to explain to yourself. You're going to keep explaining to that partner who's trying to understand, but we were good last month. We were good 2 months ago. Like, at what point did this...
But in my experience, I think that women have ready support systems when they come with this kind of gist. You see that your family is like, oh, you don't want it. Okay, we're going to be and stand by you. Especially in instances where the other family doesn't understand, the family of the guy doesn't understand why you have suddenly changed your mind. So one of the problems that women often have is how to explain to them, I don't know if you get my point. You're already close to his siblings. You're already close to his mom. So you don't know how to explain. So I see oftentimes that the family of a lady or her friends come with ready support and say, we know what you're thinking. We know that this is what your challenge might be to handle. You don't know how to handle them, Abi. We will help you handle them. You know, so when his mom is calling or his blah, 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 your elder sister or your mom can say, don't worry, I'll pick the call. You know, and say, hi, you want to speak with her? Oh, she's in the kitchen or something. Is there anything you want to say to her? And then they are forced for you. But it's not the same for men. You're all by yourself. Handling the matter, handling the whole situation about how you changed plans. Your mom is not going to take the phone and speak for you and say, sorry, he changed plans, you know, so it won't be happening again.
Like the girl.
Yes, you know, so.
See,
in the first place.
You know, either way.
Both is hard.
Yes.
It's hard for both, but it's harder for men.
Because I was thinking about what you said earlier, and it depends on the girl. And what kind of friends she normally would have, or what her family is like, because the family themselves are perplexed. You know, they're wondering what happened, what's going on. So it's not all the time that you find that ready support to pamper you through it, or even help you collect the bullets from the in-laws. You know, and you see the interesting thing about things like this. Most times, the in-laws think that it is because you have somebody else. That is why. As a woman, right? If you say, "Oh, okay,
I'm not doing it again,"
they think it is because there's somebody there somewhere. That's why you refuse. They do not understand that sometimes it's just that you look at this thing and you just do not see how you're going to be happy forever in it. So they're always going to be looking at you as the girl that rejected our son for somebody else, thinking that it was because you were getting attention for somebody else. And it's not usually. It's hard.
You think it's not usually the case?
It's not. No, I don't think it's
not
usually the case.
Yeah, not usually.
So suddenly you just wake up and say you're not doing again. It's because you just want to be by yourself.
Yes.
Not because you want to be by yourself.
So because of what now?
Because it doesn't make you happy. This relationship doesn't make you happy anymore in the way that it used to make you happy, and you doubt how you're going to sustain a marriage with that feeling.
Okay. I really think that with what you're saying right now, a lot of guys should take a cue.
Right.
So if I'm with a girl and I stop feeling her, I should not feel guilty, because men really do feel guilty. Men do feel guilty about these things, especially men who genuinely loved you in the first place but fell out of love. So I think that men should take a cue and be able to say, I'm not doing again.
You can still make efforts though.
What kind of efforts?
Oftentimes, no, trust me, you would have made the efforts and made it before you get to that point that nothing just works. Yeah. It's not like the first time you feel like you're out of love, you just run away.
But
you make the effort.
Like immediately they start feeling some kind of way, they just want to get out.
See, my dear, I prefer someone who would tell me that I don't feel this thing anymore than to continue to lead you on and then eventually have you and have somebody else, and before you know the mind game setting, you begin to feel overwhelmed. No, just be honest, be upfront, let everybody know. That way, I mean,
so we won't get the vibe of at this point is when you say you're not doing it again, because that's the vibe we often get from ladies when we tell them we are not doing it again. So after you've been with me for like 3 years, 4 years now, you are telling me now that you are not doing it again. You know, these are the things that men want to avoid, and then he's scared about what she might go do because of how he says he doesn't want to do again.
See, you know what I believe? I believe that if the partners are being honest to themselves, you probably would have seen the handwriting on the wall. So it's not like things were perfect all along, and then out of the blue, you probably are fighting more. You guys don't agree anymore. There's always something that's making you guys. So it's not like it's a perfect relationship. You just woke up one morning and said, I'm not happy. There would usually be the signs that show that you're not the way that you used to be. And it would have happened over time.
So that other person doesn't have to feel bad because we're also getting that vibe. But in a situation where the other person is saying, is it because of all these small fights that we fight? You say you're not doing it again. Yes, now, because you might suddenly get that kind of vibe from your partner. You know, you are the one who is piling all the instances in your head. Last month, February 22, at 9 p.m. He did it like ladies always put it in their diary. At 16:45 p.m. he came in. He was so drunk. Blah blah blah. On a Friday afternoon, evil range. So you're the one piling all that, and this other person is just taking things in their strides. They have a quarrel with you, they settle it, they move on. They're not piling it. So when you that is piling the whole thing now comes and says, you know what, Kate, we are done. The other person is like, why?
It's not about piling, no. It's not about piling.
It's about piling if you're keeping track or keeping records.
It's not about piling. It's how deeply do these things affect you? Are they things that you think you're going to be able to live with? It's not just about stacking up the faults and putting the grudges on a pile. It's about the depth of the arguments that you're having. And the more you know a person, the more you know whether you are compatible or not. And if these issues that cause these fights are things that that shows that we are not on the same wavelength, like we believe in totally different things, we do not have the same ideas. Those are red flags. You shouldn't just ignore it because the person will say, you've been piling, small fight.
I do not even believe in the word compatibility. I feel it's abstract. It doesn't exist.
Really? I believe in compatibility.
I believe there are different levels of compatibility for you to just sum it to one or two things. The fact that you're quarreling constantly with your partner doesn't mean that you guys are not compatible. You guys may be compatible on many other fronts. It's just that on this particular issue, on this particular aspect of problem resolution, you guys have a problem because you guys are two strong, highly opinionated people. But it doesn't mean that you guys are not compatible.
What if you quarrel about everything? Everything, not quarrel, but you disagree. Your idea is different from her idea on almost everything.
On almost everything.
Yes. So you want to have 2 kids, for instance. She says, I come from a large family. I want 5 children.
Okay.
You like to have breakfast. She says, no, I'm not a breakfast person. My first meal will have to be at 1. You like to go out. She says, I don't go out.
Wait. You guys have no business being together in the first place. No, but I'm saying a situation whereby you guys have rhythm on some other things, but you guys fight. So anybody outside who is listening from outside is always hearing you guys fighting and just assumes that you guys are not compatible. They do not know that on other fronts, you give him the best orgasms he's never had in his whole life. You come through for him. You're intuitive to him. Sometimes you just know what he's thinking and you come through for him. Sometimes you give him the best meals that he was just thinking about. You cook him the best meal that he's ever had and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to issue resolution, that's only where you guys have issues. So I will not say that you guys are not compatible.
So if you guys connect that well, why do you fight so often? About what?
Oftentimes, the reason that some couples fight is just because they've not learnt the fact that, Charity is like this, and I have to accept that she's like this. And that puts it to rest finally. For me to just accept that she can go on and on. So oftentimes
you are able to accept.
No. Identify first.
There's some people that are able to.
No, some people can be able to, if someone has told them this, someone from the outside has come to say, do you know that I've observed you guys? When you guys are really happy and good, you guys are the envy of a lot of people. When you guys fight, you do pepper scatter. So you know what? I think that your wife is the type who doesn't want her voice to be put inside a basket. She wants to be heard too. She wants you to actually accept what she's talking about. And you feel like you're the man and blah, blah, blah. So what you're saying should override hers. And if you get this insight sometimes, it just puts to rest. So when people from the outside are making you feel like you're not compatible, I'm thinking that the two people involved should go back and sit down and draw a chart of places where they meet each other well and places they don't. If it overrides and it's just the arguments, you can sort it out.
As much as I agree with you, Kebugi, first of all, I think that is the two people that will determine whether they're compatible or not the people outside. It's them amongst themselves. But I also believe that no matter how good we are or how fluid we connect and interact, if we butt heads, like no day goes by without there being, no matter how flimsy or silly, without there being one argument that makes you angry and I angry every single day, it's a red flag.
For you, right?
Because you're going to always be, you will feel exhausted.
And after all that fight.
No, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in.
Oh, you know where I'm going to.
I know, but I do not.
After all that fight.
Because most times you're mentally spent already, so you're not thinking about orgasms. Like, no, please.
Okay. I don't come up with.
Let's move.
Okay, this one is about 3 guys who beat up a lady, stripped her naked, and also shaved her hair.
I saw
forcefully. Yes.
A prank, I hear. I hear they are pranksters.
I will sit down for them to do that prank for me.
So can we backtrack? How did he get there? How?
So there's this guy who's dating this lady. I think her name is Chinenye.
Okay.
Yes, Chinenye. So he was dating somebody before Chinenye.
He was dating someone before her.
Before
okay.
Chinenye. So the lady that he was dating before is the one that they caught in the video.
Okay.
And shaved her hair off.
Okay.
Allegedly, they said she went to assault the Chinenye, the new babe. So Chinenye complained to the boyfriend and was like, this person did this, blah, 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 you know. So he decided to now take action.
Okay, so it was not a prank. They're just pranksters.
They are saying that it's a prank.
Who is saying it's a prank? The guys.
Yes.
What is the girl saying?
She's not saying anything.
What's the prank in the whole situation, really?
That, they arrested them, so they are claiming that it's a prank. That it's not, maybe they are trying to justify their actions or something like that.
So it's easy. It's just for the girls to say whether it's a prank or not. I mean, if she hasn't said that or she's being quiet,
but
where was she?
The people in a prank don't often know that it's a prank until they show them camera.
You cut my hair.
You cut my hair.
You cut my hair as a prank.
If I now show you camera.
You're mad.
They said they want Ghana followers on their
like what the hell? My hair.
Most of the pranksters prank people, and the people they are pranking do not immediately know for sure.
It's with simple things now. You don't kill a person and tell the person when the person is dead. You're like, it's a prank. The person is dead.
Hey.
Well, they're saying it's a prank. Probably they should show some form of proof.
But let's
it's only the girl that would.
This one sounds like a prank, Cha. Let's listen to this and see if it sounds.
Police,
like a prank.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Anuman.
Miko, Mandazozo, Miko.
Nah, put a shop, man. Now, they are for each of them. Man, I disturb it outside there everywhere. Condemn the hair, condemn and wear. Condemn man. Nwero. Right you tender apology, render apology to Anastasia on this video now. You're now. I can't.
So
this one will be
prank. The name of the other girl who is Obed's girlfriend.
This one will be prank.
This one is Chinenye, the ex.
Certainly does not sound.
No, doesn't sound like a prank. Yeah.
They were being
the Igbo there is saying cut the hair anyhow so that she carry the hair like a mad woman. And
And then the part where he said damage it or destroy it or whatever. And then afterwards, he was asking for an apology within the video for the girl that was said to have. So that does not sound like a prank. I think saying it's a prank is just a way of trying to
cover up.
Themselves. But of course, I'm sure the lady, when she does speak up, will confirm that it wasn't.
It wasn't a prank. This is obviously another prank.
But this is taking it too far.
Yeah.
You remember that video? It was last year of one lecturer like that in the university in Lafayette that went with his 2 kids to assault another girl because the girl snatched
the other girl's sugar daddy, not boyfriend.
And they ended up going to prison, by the way.
Yeah, they did.
They ended up, the father, all of them.
We're in jail.
Yeah, so this is just another similar story. And I feel like examples should continue to be set with people like this. I mean, it's okay to have misunderstanding. The girl was not right to have assaulted. I don't know what kind of assault. Was it verbal? Was it physical?
Human bites.
she beat Anastasia.
So it was like physical assault then?
Physical assault.
Okay, so her punishment was to have her hair shaved and for her to apologize. Let's go to the BBC and we'll be back with more stories. Don't go away.
BBC News with Eileen McHugh. Thousands of angry Muslims in Pakistan have attacked local Christians in Punjab province, torching churches and houses. The unrest in the town of Jaranwala was sparked by accusations that 2 Christian men had desecrated the Quran. Ukrainians who were held by Russia as prisoners of war have told the BBC they were subjected to torture at a Russian detention facility. Several of the captives, since released in exchanges, said detainees were repeatedly beaten and given electric shocks. Teodoro Locsin, a Philippine diplomat renowned for lambasting Beijing with expletive-filled messages on social media, has been appointed Manila's special envoy to China. President Biden will travel to Hawaii on Monday in response to the deadly wildfires on the island of Maui. He and the First Lady will meet survivors, emergency workers and officials and discuss the recovery operation. The German government has put forward draft legislation to legalise cannabis for recreational use. The bill would allow adults to possess and grow a limited amount of cannabis for personal use. The head of the European Space Agency has warned of the pace of global warming, urging politicians to act now to combat it. Joseph Aschbacher said alarm bells should be ringing very loud on what he called the biggest threat to our planet and humankind. England have beaten co-hosts Australia 3-1 in the semi-final of the Women's Football World Cup in Sydney. They'll face Spain in the final on Sunday. And World Aquatics says it'll debut an open category for transgender swimmers at October's World Cup in Berlin. Last year, the world body voted to ban male-to-female transgender athletes from competing in the women's competitions at major events, while creating a working group to establish an open category. BBC News.
The world in 2 minutes at 15:30 GMT.
Okay, so we're back on the last lap of the show.
Yes,
yeah,
last lap of the show. There's a video going around on social media which is about policemen. They were trying to number themselves.
Okay.
Give themselves numbers, but they were making mistakes when they were numbering themselves. Let's take a listen to this.
Okay, let's hear it.
They couldn't count.
Right number. Right number. Right number. Right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 24, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 45, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 60, 50, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 67, 68, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 50, 80, 81, 82.
So the video is making rounds on social media. So many people are saying that how are these ones going to learn the Constitution?
It's not so bad now. Have you ever been like in a group? Like
so
when you're taking numbers, there's usually confusion. Like you forget that the last person has said a number, and then it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't know how to count now.
Okay, let's hope.
I mean, if that they had jumped from 11 and went to then come on, it followed. Let's not be too critical
about it,
Okay.
Okay, so we'll take our final story now. It's about some female students of the Faculty of Law, University of Calabar, Cross River State. They have protested against the emergence of the Dean of the Faculty, Professor Cyril Ndifon. In a viral video making rounds on Twitter, on social media generally, the students were seen holding placards with different inscriptions, calling out the lecturer for allegedly harassing them. Now, in the video shared by Nwatu official on Twitter, the students alleged that the lecturer engaged in law school manipulation, adding that he must go for their sanity. Now, one of the placards read, "Law students are not bonanza. Professor Indifon should stop grabbing us. The Faculty of Law is not a brothel." Another placard reads, "Prof Indifon, let the girls with big boobs breathe. Do not suffocate us," and so many other things like that. Now, the allegations have, however, generated reactions on social media, with many joining the students to lend their voices against the alleged sexual harassment. And it could also be recalled that this man was, I don't know if I should say allegedly now, but he was accused of raping a student.
Please say allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. Has been accused of sexual assault before. That was in 2016, because he allegedly raped a student in his office. The same person.
So this is, I mean, considering Nigerian university settings, this is not completely new allegations. We've seen students allege sexual harassment on different fronts. What strikes me though with this story is the brazenness of the students and how wide known this seems to be. So it's almost like an open secret. They protested because he was elevated as the dean, and now they fear that they are more in danger of falling victim to this guy. And on his part, he says that it's as a result of those his detractors who are trying to set him up, that he's innocent and things. But I honestly feel like the university should investigate this. If these many female students were willing to come out to protest, there certainly are people who have testimonies and will be able to give evidence to show that there is such a history in the way that that shows what they are alleging, in the way that the guy has handled them. So I feel like an investigation into this is what is required. And I kudos to, do you know how difficult it is for you to own up to something like this within a university? You put a lot of things at risk. You could get rusticated by the university. You could get
that they are at the risk of expulsion.
And yet they decide
the students,
the girls.
Okay.
Knowing all of this, they still took the risk. It means that for them, it's like a do or die affair. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I mean, we can go ahead and just do it. So I feel like there's something there, and the school should certainly investigate. But kudos to the girls for having the
I can see something here. The public relations officer, University of Calabar, Fyong Ayo. This person was on a TV show interview, so we could play the clips for a bit, right?
Okay.
And let's see how this actually.
How they respond, yeah.
He was suspended by the very university he worked in, and the university said, "Go to court and clear your name because you already been accused before a law court. You cannot continue to pray here in the office you are until you clear your name." That's the extent which the university had went at that time. And he went to court. For all that period of time, he wasn't teaching, he wasn't even in research. He was out there. And as we say, unfortunately, he went through the court process. And eventually he won, and the court cleared him. The Nigerian court cleared him. And cleared him, and he came back to the university and said, "Look, yes, I was suspended. Yes, and because of social and so allegation, I have gone there to the court to show that I've gone through. That is not only what you tell about the truth. It's a court, not about all."
Okay.
He never went through the court.
Yeah.
And he never succeeded to the court. He was no way this man would have been used to it. But the court affirmed it. And if the court has said this man has not done this thing,
well, they have
because an institution comes something he cannot do.
Wow.
Okay, so that's Fyong Ayo.
For the previous case, he was taken to court.
Yeah,
and then he won.
He won.
Yeah.
You know, he was not in class. He was not in school. He was
suspended.
He was suspended, and he was vindicated. You know, so he's back in school, and these allegations are coming up. Yeah.
I think the university is in a difficult position because they cannot just ignore it.
They can't just ignore
The girls.
The allegations.
They may ignore the girls looking at the fact that something happened and they went to court. Because oftentimes when things like this happen, you go to court about it.
So here's what I would say. Being cleared in the court does not necessarily mean that you did not happen. It could mean that the other person just did not have enough evidence to show that you did what you were alleged to have done.
Well,
but
this
yes,
man,
you were cleared in court.
Yeah.
And that's what now it seems the university are claiming. But it doesn't really mean that he didn't do it.
Well, that's for us to argue. But I mean, to the university,
as far as they are
as far as they are concerned, it didn't happen. There's been an incident like this in the past, and he went through it, came out, so, and then that pedigree of person. He's a professor. It's not someone you can suddenly just feel you have to deal with this matter like this because the students are alleging. This is a high-ranking university lecturer, so they're not going to respond the way you want them to respond because certain girls in the faculty are protesting. I don't know if you know what I mean. He's not a low-level junior staff.
I get that.
Yes,
I feel like there's more at stake for the status of the professor to be what is stopping the university from, independently investigating.
Well, this matter is developing. It just happened a couple of days ago. So let's see what happens in coming days.
Let's see.
With regards to this.
I honestly do feel sorry for the girl. Sorry.
Yeah. And some part of you feels like it's true, right?
It's true.
The woman in you feels like it's true that it happened.
I am. The woman in me feels like there's something to be investigated.
Okay. So I see your sentiments.
And it doesn't hurt anybody to investigate. If they investigate and it turns out that there's nothing there, I mean, it's double.
Then this is social media. I'm thinking this is social media. I'm thinking by now, if we have proof, it would have been flying around.
As you said, it's developing. Let's give it
time. Let's see, because I think that these people, if it actually happens, they might be torn between graduating and, going to law school and taking this very, very fearful
But, I do agree with you.
Direction.
Seeing how social media plays an important part in things like this, if there's something there, people who have passed through this professor and are no longer in that school will eventually come out to say,
who are lawyers now? Who are lawyers now?
And this happened to me. I went through this as well. So I guess time will show.
Because that time is running too slow. The social media that we know, someone who's a lawyer now, who's a big lawyer now, who's a lady who's graduated from Unical like 2, 3, 4 years ago, who believes I don't need this professor for anything. Let me help these girls. There are ladies like that now who are married right now who come out and say, yes.
Putting yourself out there. This story is already on television stations across the nation. So for somebody to come out and confess or say, you have to be willing to go or appear on a national television, for instance.
It's not an unusual thing for a barrister to do.
No. You cannot say for certain. Now, what if this particular barrister does not want to be famous for something like this?
Out of the multitude? When one small broadcaster in Nigeria later got popular for sex for grades. So how would you say of all the lot of lawyers that have been churned out at the University of Calabar, one is not willing to come out and say, this happened to me, or this happened to somebody I know. They're not even saying, do us a video where you cover your face. We've seen that on TV a lot of times. So nobody is speaking, and it's not giving this matter the impetus it deserves.
It's too early.
No, it's not too early for social.
No, what if they are still building up their morale to come out?
I do not think it's too early for the social media of today that we know.
It's the person that is affected that will decide to go on social media now. So what if the person is not there yet? It's trying to ginger themselves to come out. It's not just going to magically appear on social media.
You know something? People who are coming to talk about these things, it may not have happened necessarily to them.
They may have friends it's happened to. And we've seen interviews where the faces of these people are covered and they come out to say, yes, I remember when I was in Unical, something happened to a friend of mine. I won't mention her name. We should have started seeing things like that in the social media of this era that we know. We should have started seeing things. So they're not ready to come out. Will not make this case go as far as it should. By now, we should have seen something on Tune Ednot or Instablog where there's somebody who's covered in a veil and the person is saying, and they
if I don't want to be covered in a veil,
So anybody, if people are taking time to do this, then it's not going to be good for the girls if there's actually a case.
There's nothing the girls can do. They're just going to have to hope and wait that somebody does come out because you cannot pressure the person. We don't even know if such a person exists. We don't know if it's just one person. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a multitude. And what if it's just one person?
Oh, one person. Oh, it's one person that all these people came to...
No, these people also have their own experiences. We're talking someone who has passed through the institution now and no longer works there or is affected by what happens, you know?
I get it.
Only time. But I feel sorry for the girls.
Seriously.
Kate?
Let's see how it unfolds. Kate, thank you for coming around. The next time we'll hear from Kate is Monday, right?
Yes,
Monday 4:30.
Thank you so much, Kate, for coming.
Thank you for
the show continues. We have conversations in a few minutes. Just make sure you stick around. The Splash FM's Splash Super Drive.
This is what it sounds like when you mindlessly munch away at your snacks. Boring, dull, routine snacking.
And this is what it sounds like when snacking is loud, proud, gooey, chewy, playful, joyful, and all-round fun. Because when joyless snacking attacks, we'll be there to fight back. Snack out loud with Fanta.
Malaria, a double punch of Cortesonate and Cambodia Queen. An effective combination that Camosonate. Camosonator. Camosonator. There's anti-malaria therapy. Camosonate. And you will bounce back to life. Camosonate. Comes in 4 different packs, 4 different age groups. Below 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above. Camosonator. Camosonator.
Camosunate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited.
If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
Yeah! Anytime you feel cold and hot out, take Procold. Procold now, that's our medicine. Take Procold for effective relief from cold and hot. Everywhere you go, take Procold. Take Procold.
Procold as paracetamol and phenylephrine for effective relief from cold and catarrh. If symptoms persist after 3 days, go see your doctor. Procold is distributed by Orange Drugs Limited and endorsed by the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. Procold, relieve cold and catarrh.
Take Procold.
Cowbellpedia is back with more subjects and more entertainment, and up to 100 million naira worth of prizes, scholarships, and cowbell products. Introducing the new quiz master, Ebuka Obi Uchendu, and your host, the stunning Linda Ejiofor. Watch 14 weeks of pure genius on Africa Magic, NTA, and TBC. Cowbellpedia. So good, so smart.
Hey, that's why you came this early morning. I even
thought you were flashing when I saw your call.
Flash, Ke. I have upgraded, and this time I'll be the one to spoil you. So get ready.
Wait. Don't tell me better thing has landed.
Yes, so Zenith's Better Life promo is back with season 3, and I just won a 150k gift card. Hooray!
That's right. Zenith Bank is giving away gifts worth 150,000 naira each to 20 lucky customers every 2 weeks in the Zenith Better Life promo season 3. To qualify, simply open a Zenith Bank account and maintain a minimum of 5,000 naira. Request and collect a physical or virtual Zenith Bank debit card. Then download and register on the Zenith mobile app or register for *960# Easy Banking. This promo runs from June 1st, 2023 to May 31st, 2024 and is open to new and existing account holders. Terms and conditions apply. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Kola ọ̀rẹ́ mi, wetin do you?
Kunle, this fuel matter tire me.
Shebi I tell you say I just buy TVS HLS Okada with Ajo money. Now I no dey worry again about fuel because TVS HLS Okada no dey chop fuel at all. With shikini fuel, I dey work plenty. Now I dey give Mama Risika better money for soup. TVS even dash me 1 full carton of spaghetti when I buy my TVS HLS Okada.
Joy, dem say dey dash person spaghetti for this kind time.
Dey there. On top say TVS HLS na baba for Okada. TVS go still sama you 1 free carton of spaghetti for every TVS HLS 125, HLS EX, even HLS KS Okada where you buy from any of their dealer office this period.
Run go any TVS dealer today, make yourself begin the jolly.
We play only the hits.
Oh yeah. Pinky ring, we're about to be
right here on the Splash Super Drive.
Top on her, she's popping right out of the South Georgia water. Thought, oh good Lord, she had them long tail legs, couldn't help myself, so I walked up and said, well baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle of every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Would look a hell of a lot better with you up in there. You make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. I got my windows down and the radio up. Get your radio up. Yeah, she was sipping on Southern and singing Marshall Tucker. We were falling in love in the sweetheart of summer. She hopped right up into the cab of my truck and said, fire it up, let's go get this thing stuck. Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle of every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Would look a hell of a lot better with you up in there. So baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. My window down, my seat back, my music up, we ride. Her legs up on my dashboard, that's just the way I lie. Hey country girl, this country boy like everything about you. Don't change a thing, no way. You stay the same and I got you. I like all that, head to toe, you all that. Tell old boy he call back, send a text, they fall back. Cause I can see you got a thing for the fast life. So come on shorty, let me show you what the fast life. Whipping across the border, Florida into Georgia. Cause baby you a song and you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle, every hood, every town with you. And this drop top Chevy painted real slick. I look a hell of a lot better when you up in it. Cause baby you a song and you make me wanna roll my. Oh, baby you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle, every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. Come on, baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. I got my windows
double drinking, the vibe is peaking, we geeking. It's something speaking straight to my soul, fully breathing. She got the feeling like 90s R&B, I'm tweaking. To ever leave her, it probably never be a reason. A soul shaker, a twerker, a business owner, a real friend that's still cool if you don't talk, you grown up. A love pusher, peace empowerment, mamacita. Back when I met her, she was sipping a limerita. A forward thinker, still be throwing it back on me. And if I'm lacking, she gon' pick up that slack for me. Slack for me, 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 slack for me.
Can't let my heart show on my sleeve. Ain't missed the gold yet from the streets. Spin round the block like I got beef. Baby, I'm like that, you gon' see. These are words of affirmation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me to be more than another situation.
Big booty, slapping it when you get moody. Confident, you never tripping, I get groupie. Never dolo, ride with me even on promo. Album cover, even help me design logo. A fresher too, in it cause we got deeper roots. Remember boo, them balconies in our birthday suit. That yellow coupe, Los Angeles in that Pikachu. I peeked at you, and now I'll forever see the truth.
My heart show on my sleeve. Ain't mixed the gold yet from the streets. Spin round the block like I got beef. Baby, I'm like that, you gon' see. These are words of affirmation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me, but maybe I'm from the wrong generation.
Country people, imagine saying you fit actually make better money from money where you dey save. Because with Baobab Microfinance Bank, it is very, very possible. Then they offer you 7% interest on top your savings for 1 year. Hey, see, you no go dey experience any unnecessary charges again. We go dey collect your money anyhow. Because for Baobab Microfinance Bank, we believe, say, we supposed to dey thank you as you dey save with us. And not be just anyhow money, now better money, we go make your pocket answer you just because of, say, you be smart saver. So if you don't ready to make money work for you, call us sharply for our number 070-002-26222. Because our Kaja team don't stand gidigba to show you how you fit open your 7% interest and make your money grow wella. Not let this better opportunity come out from your hand. Join Baobab Microfinance Bank today so you fit get your reward for saving. Remember, for Baobab, with the finance, you go flourish.
Aha! Your favorite housemate, they come back biggie house. For this season, we don't cook better sit-down watch. We go make you shout, see go babe. Who go serve us correct bars? Who go come spice and with ghosts? Who go use ship take pepper day? BB Naija All Stars, they bring you 247 drama.
Get ready to jam your faves for BB Naija All Stars with 247 drama on GoTV channel 49. Live eviction show and highlights on Africa Magic. Dial *288# or download my GoTV app to stay connected or get a decoder for only 9,900 naira. Big Brother Naija All Stars is proudly sponsored by Money Point, powering dreams in association with 8FM, online trading at its finest.
You're about to close the deal of a lifetime, and suddenly, your phone goes off because your battery is low. There's a hot gist in town, and just when you're about to hear it, your smartphone disappoints you. Oh, not again. Even worse, you're about to get that yes, but they can't reach you. No smartphone guarantees you your dream like the itel P40. With just one charge of its mega 6000 mAh battery, power is yours for 3 days. Also get 5GB from Airtel for just 1,000 naira when you buy itel P40 and activate it with an Airtel 4G SIM card. SMS GET to 141 to get this offer. itel P40, one charge for 3 days.
Now that you have finished SS3 exams, what's next? Enroll for A-level program at OBMS Cambridge Advanced Level College, Total Garden, Ibadan for Cambridge A-level or JUPEP A-level program. It is your best option for admission into 200 level in Nigerian universities or admission to overseas universities. OBMS A-level college is known for excellent teaching, outstanding results, affordable fees, moral and spiritual development of students, and conducive boarding facilities. At OBMS A-level college, we also offer
SAT, TOEFL, IELTS, GCE, UTME, and post-UTME coaching. For more information, visit our new complex along Total Garden NTA Road, Ibadan. Website www.obmsng.com. Contact us on 0803-386-1091 and 0803-303-9588. OBMSA Level College. Excellence through integrity.
Oh, the only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. Panabata, look at you, I wouldn't wink. Viva Murphy, England. It's all this up for hidden net in your belly. Viva, chili, viva. Maswaka, Toro, Reno, Viva. Viva, oh, Viva. Ina, some Viva. Opuliche, Viva. Mero, Viva, Titila. Viva, oh, Viva. Ina, some Viva. Opuliche, Viva. Mero, Viva, Titila. Viva, oh, Viva. Ina, some Viva. Opuliche, Viva. I love my Viva forever.
Viva Plus detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
Welcome to Fendini Homes, a place where luxury meets affordability.
Can Fendini Homes provide an experience that's unrivaled in the entire city?
Yes, we can. We have Rayfield Gardens City, Christopher Adebayo Alawa Kala GRA, Wofun, Akobo Extension by Iwo Road, Ibadan. It features quality finishings of 3 to 5 bedroom bungalows, duplexes and smart terraces with modern technology, noiseless estate, solar light, swimming pool, central treated water, fiber optics fast internet, dedicated 24/7 electricity, security and surveillance. We also have commercial land available for sale to investors who want to build hotel, school, hospital, office complex, bank ATM gallery, amusement park, and more. Investors and sub-developers are also welcome.
How can I get further details?
Visit our website www.fendinihomes.com or call 0902-941-3968 or +234 807-345 4767. Fendini Homes, for a better living. A site visit and tour will blow your mind.
Are you in need of a nice and comfortable, fully furnished hostel accommodation in the University of Ibadan? Or are you in search of a place for seminars and executive trainings? Look no further. Adebayo Akonde Hall is the go-to place for your lodging needs with a home away from home feel. Adebayo Akonde Hall is a 4-star hostel built in a serene environment with constant supply of electricity. It has fully furnished rooms that gives you great comfort at an affordable price. Adebayo Akonde Hall is located at Ajibode Extension, University of Ibadan. For inquiries and reservations, visit www.adebayohall.com or call 080-5699-8718 or 080-5699-8719 or 080-5699-8720. Adebayo Akonde Hall. Built for comfort. Built for you.
ẹ kú dédé wòyí o ẹ̀yin ará ilé ìròyìn ayọ̀ la mú wá sétí ìgbọ̀nyín láti iléeṣẹ́ Center for Communication and Social Impact pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ State Ministry of Health ẹ̀ka tó ń mójútó ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. a máa mú ètò tí à ń pè ní mọ ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́ kí o sì tọ́ wá sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín lórí ìkànnì yìí ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Thursday ní dédé agogo 4:30 ìrọ̀lẹ́ sí aago 5 ìrọ̀lẹ́. ètò mọ ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́ kí o sì tọ́ yìí láti máa jíròrò lórí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì tí a máa ń dojúkọ nínú ẹbí. àwọn ìjíròrò yìí ni ó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti lè máa mọ àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó tọ́ láti máa gbé nínú ẹbí àti láwùjọ wa. ẹ gbáradì láti yín rédíò yín sórí ìkànnì yìí fún ètò mọ ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́ kí o sì tọ́ kí ẹ sì ní àǹfààní láti pè wọlé láti máa béèrè àwọn ìbéèrè lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan. àwọn àkòrí kọ̀ọ̀kan lórí ètò yìí ni yóò máa tọ́ yín sí ọ̀nà láti ṣe àṣeyọrí. láti kópa nínú ètò yìí ẹ máa yín rédíò yín sí ìkànnì yìí ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Thursday ní dédé aago 4:30 ìrọ̀lẹ́ sí aago 5 ìrọ̀lẹ́ láti kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó pọ̀ yanturu. mọ ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́ kí o sì tọ́.
Oh boy, you buy fuel? Ha! For where? Now Vevo. Vev dey sama thousands of people with free fuel, 1 year rent support, school fees, electricity payment, and plenty money for shopping. Yes, so to qualify for a chance to win, just do 2 more transactions with your Vev card every week. The more you transact, the more chance you get to win.
Promo runs from August 3rd to January 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Ask your bank for a Verve card today. Verve. Enjoy the good life.
Ibuka capsule full ground. Anytime pain they around. If pain won't show in power, 3 in 1 day. To knock and power. Ibuka pain for body, pain from fever. Any kind pain they bow for Ibuka. That's why I carry up always. Ibuka hammer pain away. Ibuka they buy me always. Ibuka they for you always. Ibuka they buy me always. Ibuka they for you always. Pain no get anywhere.
Ibuka will stand gidigba with you always as you dey pursue your dreams to make life better, and it go better after 3 days if body no tranga. Go see doctor. Na Shalina Healthcare Limited dem market am. Ibuka always with you.
Titi, I'm leaving now. Make sure you use this hypo bleach sachet to wash all the clothes, clean the bathroom, mop the floors, and
Mommy, one sachet for all this plenty work?
Yes, sir. Introducing the Hypo Bleach 200 ml bigger sachet. The bigger sachet you've been waiting for. Now you can do more disinfecting, whitening, and cleaning for just 100 naira.
Bigger 200 ml Hypo sachet to do more housework.
tí Nine Mobile Network Naija gangan bá jẹ́ ayọ̀ rẹ̀, èrè ńlá ń dúró dè ọ́. Nígbàkúgbà tí o bá nílò dátà sí láti wo sinimá tàbí gba oríṣiríṣi àjàbalẹ̀ eré ìdárayá, Nine Mobile wà fún ọ. Pẹ̀lú 1,500 naira péré, wàá jẹ ìgbádùn 8 gigabyte látọ̀dọ̀ Nine Mobile. O tún lè fi 9.5 gigabyte ṣe ìfàjẹ pẹ̀lú 2,000 naira péré àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Darapọ̀ mọ́ Nine Mobile lónìí tàbí kí o tẹ *301# láti yan dátà olówó pọ́kú tí ó ṣe gbẹ́kẹ̀lé. Nine Mobile wà níbí fún ọ, wà níbí fún Naija.
Your radio on a lockdown. Splash 105.5 FM.
The Splash Super Drive is live.
Okay, so we're back on the last lap of the show, and this is where we have conversations that get you talking. Yes, you're welcome.
So for today, we found this video on the social media, and it's, the sentiments expressed in that video is something interesting, and we want to know what your take is. Now, a bit of a warning, you might not like what you hear, which is, of course, why I think it's important to talk about it, right? Take a listen.
I think my final question will be beyond I recommend you go to next.
Children are not blessing. They are liability. Having children when you don't have enough money to take care of them is a sin against humanity. That's why we have so many people roaming on the streets, stealing, begging, and all that. I know so many people blame the government. But before they give birth, the government has already been bad. And the government will always be bad. No, look at this. Why would two people enjoy themselves to bring someone into this world to as a result of their pleasure? Before you have kids, make sure you have the financial capacity to take care of them. Your children are not investments. You should invest in them because they owe you nothing. Children are not blessing.
Okay, so you heard that. Where he was saying that children are not blessings, that children are liability.
So that's the part of the video that the audio that I thought you wouldn't like. Children are not a blessing; they are a liability.
What do you make of that?
Yes.
Wow, that's it's the first time I'm hearing someone say that, and
I think so.
Gives room for deeper thoughts on the matter.
Absolutely, it does. It does, because if you want to attack it on the surface, you would want to say, what kind of rubbish is that? But I mean, don't let me say, I am honestly interested in hearing what our listeners have to say concerning this. Children are not blessings, they are a liability. Do you?
Children are not blessing. They are liability. Having children when you don't have enough money to take care of them is a sin against humanity.
All right, so there you go. 0809-155-1055. 0706-949-3000. 0805-699-8678. If as a parent, someone came to you and said, your children are not a blessing, they're a liability, how would you react to that?
Are there also chances that as a parent, you silently have been harboring this kind of feeling?
Yes, where you look back.
Where you're looking back and saying, did I really need these much kids?
Yeah.
Should I not just have had one or two?
Many?
Yes, should I just have stayed with one? Why do I have 4 kids? So tell us unsentimentally.
Absolutely. That's important.
Beyond all the religious biases.
Mm-hmm. Try to be logical about it.
Tell us what you think.
Is there a part of you that considers your children as liabilities rather than
blessings, like we always love to call it? Hello, good evening. Who's on the line? I think
Samuel?
Yes, good to have you around, Samuel. What do you make of this submission by the guy?
I think it depends on the side you are the angle one is looking at it from. The statement the guy made, there is a little bit sincerity in what he said.
Wow, you agree?
Let me clarify something here.
Okay.
Even in the religion setup, before you are counted as a matured man to get married to a woman, there must some quality you must obtain.
Oh, tell us about them.
Quality of financial capability, being able to be a man to have a control over your
family,
and taking care of your family. I think to those who is prepared to bring forth a child to the world is a blessing because they have the capability of taking care of them. So even the scripture said, any man that cannot provide for his house is worse than infidel. That means it's worse than unbeliever. So if you are bringing children to this world just to produce human race without adequate preparation to take care of them, it might be a liability to such people.
Okay.
But
thank you.
When you have the ability to take care of them, it will become blessing.
Samuel, thank you.
Thank you so much, Samuel. Yes, so.
Interesting. Well, if you've just joined us, we played an audio to you just a bit before we came on air. And the major argument therein is children are not a blessing, they're liabilities. And we're asking,
what do you think? Hello, good evening. Who's on the line?
Hello, good evening.
Yes. Yeah, my brother. What's your name?
My name is Jerry. I'm calling from Okibala.
Good to have you on the show. So tell us what you think sincerely.
Children are a blessing, they are not a liability.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I'm a blessing to my father and I'm a blessing to my mother. You understand me? For them to bring me into this world was a divine intervention. It was not because for any other biological reasons that I cannot say on air.
Okay.
For you to be a parent, you have to be responsible. You need to take care of yourself and take care of yourself. But before I continue, I will say I am pro-life. If I get a woman pregnant today, she's not going to abort that baby.
Okay.
She must bring that baby into the world, and both of us will be accountable for that baby. I'm not going to kill a child because I refuse to be irresponsible. You understand?
Okay.
But my opinion and another person's opinion might differ, but I am pro-life.
Okay.
And I believe a child carries a destiny he or she has to fulfill when the time comes. So,
okay. So you feel like regardless of circumstance, a child remains a blessing.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm speaking from purely experience. I'm not going to have blood on my hands because I had a good time with someone that I care and love about, and she says she's pregnant. I'll take responsibility from that day.
Okay. All right.
But it doesn't even have
Thank
to
you.
get to that, though.
Thank you so much,
What I'm
Dan.
trying to say is, listen, Charity, what I'm trying to say is, most people who become parents did not plan to be parents
Yes.
if they are not married.
Yes.
So, in the event of it happening, that is an event of life. Like someone you saw yesterday, and they told you today that the person is dead. Did you plan that the person was going to die? No, it's just an event of life too. What I'm trying to say is, if such an issue happens that you are not married and you apparently get pregnant for somebody or you pregnant somebody,
Yeah, you
for
choose
reasons,
life.
whatever reasons,
Yes.
choose life.
All right.
Because if your parents had aborted you, you wouldn't be here and be saying they are not a blessing.
Thank you so much for calling, my brother. Yeah.
Thank
you so much.
Appreciate. He sounds to me like a believing person.
Yes,
and
who's
he's
very
strong
pro-life.
on his convictions. I like that. Are children a blessing or liabilities? What would you say?
Hi, good evening. Who's on the line? Yeah.
Good evening. My name is Adekola Adeyemo.
Adekola, good to have you on the show. Yeah.
I just want to chip in something. Anybody who says children are liability must search himself.
Okay.
You see, when you are young, you could be sort of liability the way they are saying. But when the fathers are old, the mother, the parents, when the parents are old, they are also liability to the children.
That's another way to look at it.
1-1. So if you have liability to somebody, then the fathers or the parents will be liability to the children in the old age because they will take care of their
parents
or their popsy and momsy.
Yeah.
So they are both like that. So children are blessing from God, just as we were children when we were young. So that is how we can
Thank you so much.
consider something like this as liability, and it doesn't come in.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you
Mr.
so much.
Adekola.
Hello, good evening. Who's on the line?
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
My name is Adenike.
Adenike, good to have you on the show.
Yes, nice. Oh, first and foremost,
Okay.
I believe that children are blessings from God. But in the real sense, in the real sense, this is not my first time of hearing it. I had it from a couple before, and they said children are really set back. But this couple does not have children. I didn't really believe what they are saying or really have meaning to it. So when I got home, I was like, ruminating over it, and I'm thinking over it. I said, I have children by the grace of God, and they are blessings to me and my husband. So I was now like, okay, let's be factual. If we are still looking, okay, if we don't have children, I wanted to calculate all the money we have spent on the children that if we have spent it on ourselves, that will be living better, that we will have, we will have acquired more things in life than where we are. And I'm like, okay,
based on that,
these guys are thinking.
Yes.
But seriously, later in life, I know the time will come that I and my husband will not be able to work again, and these children are going to take care of us.
So sometimes-
maybe while they are still growing up, we can say yes, we have to spend on them, but later in life, even now they are blessings. I mean, do you know how many people that are looking that
To have
want
kids.
this blessing, that they can even go to the sense of spending any amount to get this. Do you know how many people are praying for IVF to work? And so children are blessing. I totally agree. But
Okay.
looking at things in a plain way, in a playful way, and say because in an economical way, you understand? I say, okay, because of the expenses, I now, okay, my family now, we're looking, you know what two things are talking about now.
Yes,
so if
sir.
you begin to calculate all that, and it's to weigh you down and say children are liability.
Thank you so much, Adenike, for calling. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
So let's listen to it again, right?
Children are not blessing. They are liability. Having children when you don't have enough money to take care of them is a sin against humanity. That's why we have so many people roaming on the streets, stealing, begging, and all that. I know so many people blame the government. But before they give birth, the government has already been bad. And the government will always be bad. No, look at this. Why would two people enjoy themselves to bring someone into this world as a result of their pleasure? Before you have kids, make sure you have the financial capacity to take care of them. Your children are not investments. You should invest in them because they owe you nothing.
Right, so those are the arguments by the young man, and that's what we're bringing to you. He started out by categorically stating that children are not blessings, they are liabilities.
Hi, good evening. Who is on the line?
Hello?
Okay, call us back 0809 155 1055, 0706 949 3000, or 0805 699 8678. Do you agree that children are liabilities as opposed to our firm belief, our general belief that children are blessings from God?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
He says, one of the other things he says, children are not investments. So don't give birth and be thinking that all these children I'm giving birth to, they will take care of me in the future. Like, it is what it is, according to him. And what it is that they're liabilities, not blessings. Especially when you consider how much it takes
to raise them,
to raise children, psychologically and financially.
And then you see, I could understand his argument. Some parents have come out to say they invested so much in their kids, and when they got older, the kids are not giving back. Even when the kids were okay, the kids were not showing
concern,
same concern or love that they invested in these children. You know, so you train a child, take the child through school, and then they become better for it. It's not as if they dropped out. They're now made, but they're not at your old age. They're not.
But I will ask you, does that mean that the reason that you trained them was that when they grow and you become old, they take care of you?
That's one of the
reasons. That's your responsibility to your children.
But in the corners,
not because you're expecting payback.
But in the corners of your mind as a parent, it's always there. You're hoping. We know the cycle of life.
Yes.
So somehow, it may not be the main reason why you're raising them, but somewhere in the corners of your mind, you're hoping that when you get old and weak, hopefully somehow your child will be there for you. Your children are there for you. Let's see who's calling. Hello.
Hello, K Boogie.
Hi.
This is Falari on the line.
Good to have you on the show, Falari. Yeah.
Wow. This is a very, very, how do I put it, very technical discussion that you're having today. But the truth is that what I understand that guy is saying, it might be looking like he's a bit crude or something, but what I picked up of what he's saying is that we should take responsibility as adults, either as a guy or a woman. If we want to bring a child into this world, we must be ready to take care of that child. It is when we take care of that child, that is when we will get the blessing associated with it. In our society and so many societies, we are having people that it is only the mothers that are taking care of the children. We keep giving birth to kids. We keep having issues with children all over the place. We are not taking care of them. I think that is the message that is trying to pass across. If we don't take care of these kids, as much as they are a blessing, if you leave them not taken care of and somebody else takes care of their future, it will become a cause on us, just for this. So I think the primary thing is we must take full responsibility of our actions. When we are bringing a child, 1, 2, 10, whatever, make sure you have the capacity to take care of those children. It's not funny anymore when you say, God said we should procreate, so we should give birth and give. You don't want to take care of the child and you want to give birth to like 15, 20. Come on. I think for me, responsibility is the key thing, the key message here. Take responsibility for your actions. Don't just give back to a child. You are not willing to take care or support in any way. And you say in your old age, that child will come and support you. You do not take care of the child. How do you expect it to happen to you?
I get it.
Larry, thank you.
Thank you so much, Larry, for
I like the
your thoughts on the matter.
I like the interpretation that Falarian has of the issues, because it's something big when you have people procreating and and it's like their only responsibility is to give birth, and then they abandon the role of being parents to other people and hope for the best.
I get it. Yeah. Hello, good evening. Who's on the line?
Yeah, this is Dr. Emmanuel.
Dr. Emmanuel, good to have you on the show. Where are you calling from, Dr. Emmanuel?
Calling from my
Okay.
Very close to us.
Amazing. Yeah. So tell us what you think. Yeah.
If I what?
Let's hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Children are liability. And they are not in very good outside of it. The moment you are able to take care of your children very well,
they are not liability to you. But the other way around, where I'm living, you will see all these young guys having 2 wives, 6 children. They will go and marry another one. And the one they have before, they cannot train them. They can't give them good food. So in this aspect, children are liability to them. But those in IIT, you see a PhD holder, scientist, with only 2 children. Those children can go anywhere, fly out of the country, live a better life.
Okay.
So those ones are blessing children.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Emmanuel, for calling. Unfortunately, we have to go, Chair.
Yeah,
I wish we could have this conversation and, see a little perspectives from, our listeners. But hey.
Our time is up. We do
yes.
have to go. But thank you for coming through and joining the conversation. Of course, we appreciate it. We'll see you again next week as a team.
Yes, Monday, 4 p.m. She's going to be on the radio tomorrow. So just make sure that she takes you beyond the surface.
The morning splash.
And I'm here on Friday. Have yourself a lovely evening.
Bye.
Here is
105.5.
Accessing
105.4.
one station, all the hits.
105.5. Splash.
Yo, feeling the ginger? Yeah, that's how we do it here at Splash 105.5 FM. Always to keep you up to date, fresh and vibrant. Speaking of being fresh, music has evolved, new sounds has been invented, and many careers keep springing up from it. I tell you, if you're in that music space and you are not evolving, bruv, you are on a long thing. And without the required skills, you won't be able to hit it big or move to the next level. But not to worry, TomTom has brought to you, drum rolls please, Breathe Academy. Dope, right? Yes, Breathe Academy is a free e-learning platform to learn all about music. Yeah, it includes about 12 exciting courses and over 30 interesting modules in music production, music management, and music law with experience